The Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Sends a pass over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that one's stopped. Sends a pass in front. And that's stopped. Tries to feed it over to Svechnikov. Ehlers looks around. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Kucherov. They've got numbers here. Denies it in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Denied by Anderson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. And now he angles it across to Ehlers. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Here they come on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves it to Jarvis. And now he tries to get it across to Ehlers. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, that's a good hit. Turns it away. And he takes the dish. And that's poked away by Paul.
This is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Hedman's taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. In close! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Bulls take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. The Bulls have it now. Turns them away. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Carolina's trying to make something. Stop! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Puck grab by Gostisbehere. Quick feed to Walker. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Passes it over. Slides it diagonally to Hedman. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Directs it on over to Kotkaniemi. Dishes it off. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Here we go. Period number two is now underway. And these fans are clamoring for the first goal of this one. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Bullets need to keep their foot on the gas. They have the majority of the shots in this one, and they haven't been rewarded yet, but they've had some high-danger chances. It'll go in eventually if they continue to put it towards the net.
Quick pass to Svechnikov. Down the right side and into the zone. Strong use of the body. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. Hammers a shot. Denies him, but the one-timer save. Wow! Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Carolina's got control of the puck. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Moves it to Aho. Sends it over to Ehlers. Loses the coverage there. Kucherov. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to McDonough. Tosses it on to Kucherov. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Jarvis carries the puck in his own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Along the half wall with the puck. Scrum along the boards. We got a penalty coming up here. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Hurricanes are off to the box. Interference the call.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Taken along the wall by Miller. To his teammate. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Picks off the pass. And that's just out of reach. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Handles the pass. Simple stop by Anderson.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Puck picked up by Miller. Quick feed to Hall. Off the post!
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nice job tying up his opponent. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. From the slot! How did he stop that one?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Handles the puck. Point's got it behind the net. A simple stop with the glove by Anderson. Here in the late going to the frame. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Hall. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. He's off. Great save on the one-timer. Hammers a shot. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Here we go. Time of the essence here as the third period is now underway. Still looking for that first goal of the game. Loose puck battle along the boards. Point's got it in the defensive end. The Bolts take it across the blue line. Control of the puck. Moves it to Ehlers. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Ehlers plays the puck. Works it across to Slavin. Rips it. Blocked in traffic. Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, there's a great stop by Vasilevsky. Taken by Slavin. Quick pass to Miller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Kucherov's lugging the puck. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Uses the force on that hit. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck now. Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the wall by Chatfield. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice.
Paul's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win. This one's still close. They can still get it done, but he needs to be a difference maker.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Cirelli's won it in their own end. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Handles it along the blue line. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Nearing the point. They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
They've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Hurricanes finally break the deadlock and have a 1-0 lead.
Goals have certainly been hard to come by, James, but now that they're in the back half of this third period, it's going to be all about defense, making sure they're defensively responsible and finding a way to finish this game.
Moves the puck over to Paul. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. Shot! Makes the save. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Paul's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. And a great save. Feeds the puck across to Stahl. Slides it across. The Hurricanes take it from the side. Feeds it over. Martinek's going to play it against the half wall.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, and nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Unloads it! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Anderson's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Here's a chance! Denies him! He got all of it! Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. From the point, they take control of it. Puck set across the blue line. The Bolts are in transition. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Slavin's got the puck in his own zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick feed to Hagel. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Stops it cold. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the pass in the left wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. This has been a barn burner tonight as the horn sounds, and we are going to overtime. If you thought this was dramatic, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Stay with us.
Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for overtime. And now it's grabbed. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Big time stop there. And some good footwork to kick it away. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And it's kicked away. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall. Chance to win it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. A chance to win it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Miller's got it into offensive territory. The Hurricanes will play it against the wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Takes control of the puck. Carolina's got it near the point. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Stankoven. Moves it to Jarvis. And that's a great heads-up play by Hedman. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, and he completely lost the shot. We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be just...
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
Blake's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal.